I'ma go and tell you this up off the rip. I be in my zone like I gotta make it flip. I'm feeling the energy, could tell your vibe is off. But it's okay cause I'm lit, I'm hot, I'm putting on. Now I'ma go and tell you this up off the rip. I be in my zone like I gotta make it flip. I'm feeling the energy, could tell your vibe is off. But it's okay cause I'm lit, I'm hot, I'm putting on. Now you can't tell me I'm not lit. Every time that we alone, you just want me to hit. All that in a bag of chips, you be my honey dip. Everything I have, we gon' split. But you changing up like the weather, it's never for the better. Even when you cold, baby, I'ma be your sweater. You're my Aaliyah, so I'm writing you this letter. I'm just trying to make you see that we stronger together. Stuck on you like leather, soul ties like we tethered. Ask me what I want you for, I'ma tell you forever. We gon' do it or we not, it's not whenever. I ain't gonna chase you, I'm too busy chasing cheddar. Now I'ma go and tell you this up off the rip. I be in my zone like I gotta make it flip. I'm feeling the energy, could tell your vibe is off. But it's okay cause I'm lit, I'm hot, I'm putting on. Now I'ma go and tell you this up off the rip. I be in my zone like I gotta make it flip. I'm feeling the energy, could tell your vibe is off. But it's okay cause I'm lit, I'm hot, I'm putting on.
You got me keeping my distance. You stay quiet and resistant. Whenever I speak, you don't listen.
You don't pique your interest. When you come home, you act different. This is what it is, just keeping it real. I'm playing the field cause we don't have time. Baby, just don't lie. I'm out here on my grind, money on my mind. Yeah. Now I'ma go and tell you this up off the rip. I be in my zone like I gotta make a flip.
Yes, y'all. Bulwark Global Media. Just letting everybody come in. You already know what it is. We starting the show soon. Let's go.
I'm feeling the energy, can tell your vibe is off. But it's okay cause I'm lit, I'm hot, I'm putting on. All because of what you did to me, baby. All because of what you did to me, baby. All because of what you did to me, baby. Left me heartbroken and dropped me to my knees, baby. All because of what you did to me, baby. All because of what you did to me, baby. All because of what you did to me, baby. Left me heartbroken and dropped me to my knees, baby. It's my birthday week, baby. Why you acting weird to me? I'm your #1 fan. Thought I was your man. Now you acting weird. You want a relationship, then you don't want one. Then you play hard to get when I really want you. What are you saying? Either you is or you ain't my baby. I don't have time to be playing when I'm not around. Can you hold it down? Seems like I'm your man, only in the town. Never be a us. If I can't trust, nothing to discuss. All because of what you did to me, baby. All because of what you did to me, baby. All because of what you did to me, baby. Left me heartbroken and dropped me to my knees, baby. All because of what you did to me, baby. All because of what you did to me, baby. All because of what you did to me, baby. Left me heartbroken and dropped me to my knees, baby.
Yes, y'all. Gary D is in the house. We got DOA, Rock Logic, Robin, Danielle, Chinks, Baby Nate. Show starts soon, people.
I was keeping it real. You was playing pretend. Should've known it'd never work out in the end. You see, the thing about it is you brought up getting married and having kids, but your words never match your actions. Now I'ma go and tell you this up off the rip. I be in my zone like I gotta make it flip. I'm feeling the energy, could tell your vibe is off. But it's okay cause I'm lit, I'm hot, I'm putting on. Now I'ma go and tell you this up off the rip. I be in my zone like I gotta make it flip. I'm feeling the energy, could tell your vibe is off. But it's okay cause I'm lit, I'm hot, I'm putting on. Now you can't tell me I'm not lit. Every time that we alone, you just want me to hit. All that in a bag of chips, you be my honey dip. Everything I have, we gon' split. But you changing up like the weather, it's never for the better. Even when you cold, baby, I'ma be your sweater. You're my Aaliyah, so I'm writing you this letter. I'm just trying to make you see that we stronger together. Stuck on you like leather, soul ties like we tethered. Ask me what I want you for, I'ma tell you forever. We gon' do it or we not, it's not whenever. I ain't gonna chase you, I'm too busy chasing cheddar. Now I'ma go and tell you this up off the rip. I be in my zone like I gotta make it flip. I'm feeling the energy, could tell your vibe is off. But it's okay cause I'm lit, I'm hot, I'm putting on. Now I'ma go and tell you this up off the rip. I be in my zone like I gotta make it flip. I'm feeling the energy, could tell your vibe is off. But it's okay cause I'm lit, I'm hot, I'm putting on.
You got me keeping my distance. You stay crying and resisting. Whenever I speak,
You don't listen, who don't pique your interest? When you come home, you act different. This is what it is, just keeping it real. I'm playing the field, cause we don't have time. Baby, just don't lie, I'm out here on my grind. Money on my mind, yeah. Now
If you push this button, two things will happen. One, someone somewhere in the world who you don't know will die. And two, you didn't let me finish.
Sorry.
Someone somewhere in the world will die.
Got it.
Don't hit it again.
I'm at the Universal Hip Hop Museum. This is the first stop once you come through the door. So they got this button here. So it says push it. I'm gonna push it. Oh, I'm here! The Universal Hip Hop Museum. Rock Logic to the building. It's going down! Boom, bam, boom, bam, boom, boom, bam. So this is the first stop. The Universal Hip Hop Museum exhibit. Crazy. I'm gonna take you to the rest of the exhibit. You wanna see everything? Here, let me. You have no idea what's going on. I was in the metaverse. Don't come to this, you bugging. As the museum has become fully interactive, so you can have a hip hop experience that you can actually experience writing graffiti on a gate. Just be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Oh, my tab is wow. Yo, the cops. Yo, gotta go. So much activity and so many different things to do. I recommend anybody to come out here.
Home of Hip Hop, Universal Hip Hop Museum coming to you very soon. So come to the Revolution of Hip Hop to get a sneak peek.
Fucking niggas.
I didn't fuck him, babe.
So this text say, I enjoyed your time. I hope your pussy not mad at me. What are y'all beating your fucking pussy up?
Nah.
So what the fuck happened? Don't lie, I'll break your fucking glasses.
I'm not gonna lie to you. We was gonna do it, but it didn't fit.
What the fuck you mean it didn't fit? What the fuck?
It didn't fit.
Man, couches don't fit through doors and shit like that. What the fuck? I fit. What the fuck you mean? I fit.
I was fucking my girl last night 2 hours straight like Rambo. I ain't come one time. I didn't pull out. I swear to God, I'm a fucking freak.
Man, you ain't no freak. Look, I eat ass.
Bro, I suck toes, eat ass, suck titties, lick ears, and lick eyeballs.
Look, man, I eat ass, suck toes, then I put my finger in the ass and take my finger out and suck on it like a newborn baby.
I put hot sauce in my girl's booty hole, take a chicken wing, dunk it in the crack, eat it, hit it from the back, and suck her titties in her neck at the same time.
I make my girl squirt up in my cereal and use it as a substitution for milk.
I was fucking my girl last night.
Are you gay?
How you gonna ask me a question like that?
How do you marry a woman and then turn around and let a man bend you over?
Ain't nobody bending me over.
Oh, so you doing the bending? Is that what it is? Are you?
Check it out. We have Famous Dave's Hot Dogs in South Amboy, New Jersey, which is crazy. This is legendary. They said they got a coleslaw and cheese and chili hot dog that's to die for. I'm going to try it out. I'm going to see what this tastes like. I'm going to expand my hot dog horizon. This is Rock Logic Short Clips, and I'm in South Amboy at Famous Dave's. Bam! This is Chink's favorite right here. Chili dog is chili slaw and cheese. Right. I never had one. That's the truth right there. Got a little sting to it. That was damn good. Bomb. Crazy. Fantastic. You don't know what you just did. Big shout out to James Hot Dogs.
Baby, let's go! How you gonna ask me a question like that?
How do you marry a woman and then turn around and let a man bend you over?
Ain't nobody bending me over.
Oh, so you doing the bending? Is that what it is? Are you gay?
How you gonna ask me a question like that?
How do you marry a woman and then turn around and let a man bend you over?
Ain't nobody bending me over.
Oh, so you doing the bending? Is that what it is?
I was fucking my girl last night 2 hours straight like Rambo. I ain't come one time. I didn't pull out. I swear to God, I'm a fucking freak.
Man, you ain't no freak. Look, I eat ass.
Bro, I suck toes, eat ass, suck titties, lick ears, and lick eyeballs.
Look, man, I eat ass, suck toes, then I put my finger in the ass and take my finger out and suck on it like a newborn baby.
I put hot sauce in my girl's booty hole, take a chicken wing, dunk it in the crack, eat it, hit it from the back, and suck her titties in her neck at the same time.
I make my girl squirt up in my cereal and use it as a substitution for milk.
I was fucking my girl last night 2 hours straight like Rambo. I ain't come one time. I didn't pull out. I swear to God, I'm a fucking freak.
Man, you ain't no freak. Look, I eat ass.
Bro, I suck toes, eat ass, suck titties, lick ears, and lick eyeballs.
Look, man, I eat ass, suck toes, then I put my finger in the ass and take my finger out and suck on it like a newborn baby.
I put hot sauce in my girl's booty hole, take a chicken wing, dunk it in the crack, eat it, hit it from the back, and suck her titties in her neck at the same time.
I make my girl squirt up in my cereal and use it as a substitution for milk.
I was fucking my girl last night 2 hours straight.
All because of what you did to me, baby. Now I'ma go and tell you this up off the rip. I be in my zone like I gotta make it flip. I'm feeling the energy, could say your vibe is off. But it's okay cause I'm lit, I'm hot, I'm putting on. Now I'ma go and tell you this up off the rip. I be in my zone like I gotta make it flip. I'm feeling the energy.
It's been a long time coming. It's been a long time.
Yeah, I'm playing something special today. You'll be able to relate in a minute.
Take a ride with your boy on the BK side, where the hustle love them things and them killers collide, and young G's hold a fort on the strength of respect. But you can easily become the news current event. It's where cowards won't come when they spoil you with grants. But I love it, cause when you're broke, keep you loyal to fam. And you can catch me there chillin' all day. Spread love, it's the BK way. Home sweet home, no autographs, sipping brews with old timers with llamas on the
Yeah, we in the building.
Little Jamali, creeping through.
Oh yeah, we here, y'all.
Pumping reggae rhythms, I'm from the industry beside. understand.
Big shout out to IAS.
Same reason you won't see us.
What you're looking at on the screen right now is the IAS event coming up on July 30th, which is tomorrow.
Caddy Club.
691 Co-op City Boulevard. Oops, sorry. Damn, I don't know. Shit, I was jamming the music. Oh, man. Why'd that have to happen? Feeling a certain kind of way about it. It will all be apparently clear to you, Shirley. Okay. So, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to start the show. I played that. I'm going to play it later, too. I actually meant to download it so the phone wouldn't be an issue. So, let's do it. Oh, wrong pad. Oh, well, let me get to the sound. Yes. Once again, it's The Real Discussion with Rock Logic, Gary Fax, Rocky D, DOA, and Robin in the house. Big shout out to Heidi Z. I hope you work out your car situation, what's going on with that. Big shout out to my man Jeff, who was in the house, I think, last week. Right now in New York City, it's 84 degrees, mostly cloudy. And it was a nice day today in spite of the fact that the clouds was out. But it was all good, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't hot, it wasn't crazy. You'll know. Because the last few days has been ridiculous. I know electric bills went up. I know cars was conking out, motorcycles conking out. Because the heat ain't good for that, you know what I'm saying? So it's been a long week. Thank God we found some relief, and it's going down right now. This is The Real Discussion with Rock Logic, and we're in the house. For those of you tuning in for the first time, off of the IG message I sent out, welcome to the show. Make sure you text, by the way. Put a text in the chat. Let me know that you're there. Don't just troll me out. I want to know that you're there. Don't just watch the show. Be the show. Don't watch the show when you can be the show. We're totally interactive. If you put your text up, it comes up on the screen. We can see what's going on. There you go. Now it's starting to happen. And we go 1, 2, 3, and bang. What's up once again? Welcome to The Real Discussion with Rock Logic, Gary Fax, Rocky D, Robin, DOA. Rocky D is still in Puerto Rico on vacation. He's been tending to his mom. His mom had an operation, and like a good son, he went down and he made sure his mom was okay. So he's been there for the last 2 weeks, and he'll be home tomorrow. Big shout out to Jeff. He was visiting from Arizona, which he'd moved to Arizona, so he was in last week. And I'm thinking that he actually might have done the show, because when I came to the studio, things were a little different. I'm like,
Okay.
He might have done a show, and I don't know, maybe he might have drank one of those sprinkling spirited things. I don't know. But Jeff was here also. And that's kind of how everything was going. I played a song earlier called Down in the Bottom. And it's a song that I mixed for MOP back in 2000, probably 2005, 2006, right? And it was one of my favorite songs, and I'm glad my man Leg sent it to me because I didn't have it. But the significance of that song is you guys heard about the robbery with Bishop Whitehead.
Yeah.
All right. So I know Bishop Whitehead because he came to one of Bishop Jordan's functions. That's why I know him. But I know his wife. His wife is one of the girls singing on that song.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
When they were kids, they were a pair. Ashley, Asian Ashley, and they're not twins, but they're very close in age, and they were singers, and they were signed to Rockefeller Records.
Small world.
Yeah,
I remember that.
Yeah, and we had them do the chorus on that song and the beginning of that song.
Wow.
So when I saw what happened with Bishop Whitehead, and then and it said him and his wife, this thing had happened to, and I was like, oh, sweat. I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, that's Asia. You know what I'm saying? And
wow.
So then that made me want to pull the record up and play the record. Big shout out to Wade, Chung Chinks, like I love you. Michelle Mybell, evening from the hot state of Washington. Big shout out to Tasha in the building. And we're multi-streaming. So that was kind of the significance of that.
Okay.
So I wanted to play that and just kind of give a nod to her. You know what I'm saying? Let her know that we support you and we're sorry about what happened and so on and so forth. And her dad, Keith, was he's a boxing trainer and he trained Muhammad Ali.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Wow.
So,
That's heavy.
Yeah, that's kind of how I met them. I met them because me and Lays and a bunch of other people, we used to train doing boxing at on 23rd Street.
Okay.
At Chelsea Piers.
Yes.
At Chelsea Piers, and that's how we met Keith. And then he had his two daughters that was signed to Rockefeller Records.
Small world.
Wow.
Yeah. So big shout out to them.
Amazing.
Yeah.
We need to get into that story too. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we got to get into that story.
Yeah, we got to get into that.
Because there's a lot
I did a
going
blog
on.
it.
Huh?
I did a blog on it.
All right.
Oh, good.
Shit, I
because-
want to do it right now. Let's go to it.
I did a blog on
Like,
it
I'm
right,
there.
right on my control room page, and that's the most views I got on that.
So lead in with that. Let's.
All right,
What,
so
what
we're
you,
gonna
what
lead,
you
we're gonna
got?
lead with that. Let's talk about this, and I'm gonna go over to my man, DOA. Let's talk about it.
So what's the origin story? Talk about it.
One way chink says, "Hi, mother, and I love you, Robin." There you go. It's on the screen. Go ahead. What happened, man?
Look, he was giving a sermon, and out of nowhere, they show the footage of him watching the guys come in. He went to the floor. They took all his jewelry, and it looked like they knew what they were doing.
Right.
Right. But the thing that puzzled me about that video was the gentleman that was sitting down
On the side.
and he wasn't budging.
Right.
He just sat there like.
I saw that. He was cool. He was cool.
All right. Now, look. So I kept saying, "Damn, he looked familiar, right?"
Is he like?
Let me just tell you
Is he
something.
Spanish?
What the
guy on the side? He looked like he was.
He was a dude that didn't move. I know that.
I know that's true.
So
that's a fact. That is a fact.
He didn't move. He was like this. He was just. Everybody's on the floor. He doesn't move.
Okay.
Now, if somebody's coming in with guns, what's your first reaction?
You got to stop, drop, and roll.
No, you're gonna question. You're gonna be like, hey, what's going on? You're gonna
No
do something.
reaction, right?
Right. You'll put your hands up. That's a natural reaction. Hey, but to actually drop to the floor is not a natural.
Oh no, it's when you grow up the way we grew up. You drop, you stop, you drop.
I know as far as the bishop, you
Right.
think that was natural that he got on the floor.
Nah, I didn't think that was natural.
All right, now look. So I remember him. He had gotten somebody arrested, or he turned somebody in, or something.
Oh, did he?
Right. Now that was like sometime. I don't know if it was earlier this year. I believe it was.
Okay.
Now, when I saw that footage, I said, "This guy looks familiar." I said, "I know where I seen him from."
Where?
He was on Black Ink.
What?
Oh.
One of the robbers?
No.
Oh.
The bishop. I don't know who robbed him.
He knows.
The
apparently.
bishop. People that don't watch Black Ink. Caesar has a cousin named Ted.
All right.
That was supposed to get. He was getting married or something.
Oh, I don't watch that show. But go ahead.
And he was the guy that was given. That
So
was
you
the
think he
wedding.
was an extra?
No, he was. What I'm saying,
I love it.
All thing I'm saying is, first of all, salute to the bishop's family. His name is Lamar Whitehead, right?
Right.
So salute to his family. Thank God nothing happened to them. From my understanding, they pointed a gun to his 8-month-old baby. So thank God.
Oh,
nothing
wow.
happened.
That's what I heard
This
too.
is what he said out of his own mouth. He actually gave a live speech today.
Did he?
That was on Facebook. Now he's trying to run for office. Now, where do I begin?
Wasn't he? Didn't he do Black Rob's funeral?
He likes
and
the
DMX.
He likes the limelight. He was locked up before.
Okay.
I believe allegedly for scamming, right? He likes them. Listen, he likes them cameras. He likes to be in front of them cameras. He's a street dude. He got swag. He know what it is. He got I believe Danielle told me he got a Maybach.
Oh, yes, of course. I'm sure it's a ghost.
Maybach, Rolls Royces, you got spaceships. Look, it's fine. It's okay. No, it's fine.
Listen,
the bishops today,
it's tax free. You can't argue with that.
The bishops of yesterday, right? Now, the only thing, I'm not saying that allegedly there are people saying that they think that he set it up. I'm not saying that.
Look, I compare him to the Reverend Ike of the hip hop generation.
I call him the hip hop bishop.
He's the hip hop Reverend Ike.
So, like I said, God bless his family. I'm glad nothing happened to him. But he was on live today, and he said, the reason I'm going live, because the world's talking about me, referring to him.
Oh, boy.
So he's running for something. He's trying to, he wants to be big. And, salute to him.
So is he, oh, wait, hold on. Is he doing a Juicy J thing? What's his name? Juicy Smollett? You think he's doing a Juicy Smollett?
I'm leaving.
No, I'm just asking. Is he doing a Juicy Smollett?
Yeah, stay right there too. Right there, center. There you go. See that? Yeah.
I think he's doing a Juicy Smollett.
I think the nigga doing a Juicy.
Cause didn't he also make a statement?
You just called him a nigga.
Yeah, nigga doing the Juicy, baby.
So hold on.
Oh, I'm gonna talk about him in a minute.
Hold on.
You think you fucking around?
I'm being nice because that's your man. That's your boy, right?
No, it's his wife.
You're not close to him?
No, I'm close to his. I know his wife.
Can we get him up here?
Nah,
probably not. Why not? Not after this show.
No, I think at this point.
Okay, I'm thinking
the only show he's gonna do after this is Drink Champs. I don't think.
Go in.
Yeah,
go in.
He full of shit.
Right. Okay.
That motherfucker got.
Now we talking. Now we doing it. We cooking with Crisco now. Let's go. Put the camera on him.
He's the motherfucking hip hop bishop.
Okay. Let's go.
Shit,
let it go. Let go. Yeah, let it go. Let it go.
So you gonna tell me?
Come on.
This motherfucker here.
Yeah.
You gonna go down to a motherfucking church in Brooklyn? Wait, all that motherfucking play. Oh, you know motherfucker gonna rob you. You gotta way back, Maybach.
Listen.
In the motherfucking front.
You know what? You know what? He was over gold. Like, I'm gonna get you, sucker. And they got that sucker. He was over gold.
Now look.
How do you use the bathroom with all that gold?
Listen, my uncle was a bishop. God bless him, Reverend L. Gilmore. He was a bishop.
Now I have a question about that.
Yes.
And I'm gonna ask you, right? Let me just go multi-camera. With that being said, how did he become a bishop?
Who?
Your uncle.
He went to school.
He went to school.
He went to seminary school.
He went to seminary school.
He did
theology school.
Right. Right.
He did. And it wasn't an overnight thing.
Right.
You know what I'm
at the
saying?
time, right?
He was actually Dr. Roy L. Gilmore.
Okay.
So he went to school for that. Now, when you tap into that level, you can't play with God. Like you can't play with God. Like and this guy's playing. I'm gonna start calling this guy Old Dirty Baptist because.
Well, how is he different from like Mace?
Did you call him Old Dirty Baptist?
Old Dirty Baptist.
So how's he different from like a Mace, right?
There you go. Right. I'm interested now. What's up, Tony? I see you.
He needs to be on at 4:00 in the morning.
What's up, Ellie?
Because those are the ones that are full of shit.
Right.
So I'm just saying, at the end of the day, when you walking around, you from Brooklyn. Let's keep it a bean. You are from Brooklyn. There's some parts that's justified. I get it, but Brooklyn is still Brooklyn, and you walking around with all that bling, which you can do. Now you know the brother got insurance. You know he got insurance on the gold.
If he's smart, he does.
Come on, man.
That shit should have been fake.
That brother's smart. He ain't dumb. He know how to get that money.
Okay, so hold on. So thinking from a smart person, you don't wear your real jewelry. You wear fake jewelry.
He's from Brooklyn.
Yeah, I get it.
Brooklyn dudes, they for real.
Yeah,
let's keep it a bean.
That's true.
Wait, hold on. I'm from Brooklyn.
Well, Gary, first of all, you're wearing a T-shirt for like the second week in a row. So let me give you some claps for that. Okay, so let's go there. And you don't live in Brooklyn anymore, so.
I didn't know you was from Brooklyn.
Yeah.
All right, I'm from Queens though, but I'm gonna give you that. It was a moment.
Listen,
it was a fucking moment. I just had to do that. Now I'm being nice because
don't be nice.
I'm not really sure. Allegedly, if he set that up.
No, hold on. He said he even chased after them with his car. Did you hear about that? Yeah.
Come again?
Yeah, he said he chased after them with his car. He ran after them, chased them, and
why?
To make it look good?
Of course.
I'm just saying, like.
So you chased him without a gun?
You didn't see that? He did a whole thing. Yeah.
No, I didn't hear about this. What do you mean he chased him with the car? What did
He ran out after them. He tried to locate them. Apparently it's on camera. That's what he said. And he said he got into his car, but they sped off and he lost them.
He did a live video today stating that he feels that people that, I guess bishops, reverends should be licensed to have a gun.
Oh no, here we go with
so
this.
He's fighting for that. That's what was going on
Here
today.
we go. My God. All right. Well, maybe that's true. Maybe they should. Maybe everybody should be strapped.
But one thing's for sure is that he got the limelight now, and he's.
But for how long? All right,
He's
so
running for something. He wants to be big.
Okay, so he's doing a Juicy Smollett. He's doing a Juicy Smollett. He's
Right.
staging crime.
Rock is about to go in. I know.
Yeah, I am. Because as I got a call from the inside.
Oh shit, Rock.
Right inside the bishop world.
Oh,
yeah, inside
the
like really.
disciples.
Yeah, number one, no one can verify that he's actually a bishop.
Pause.
That's why I asked
Please don't
you.
play with me.
That's why I asked you. I said, "What did your uncle?"
He went to school.
That's exactly it.
But we don't know if this bishop went to school.
No one can verify that. No one can verify if they laid hands on him. Nobody can verify his credentials.
I can find
That's
out.
number one. Yeah,
I can find out.
So we don't know that.
Find out.
Two.
Okay.
You're gonna do a follow-up show.
Circling within that realm, right? Circling within that realm, they're saying the same shit you're saying. They're saying, sounds like maybe he might have been set up.
Juicy.
Third thing, right? Third thing is
He's a juicy bishop.
And the third thing that happened was he's been arrested for scamming before. He's
Then
done
I
his
just
time.
mentioned that.
And you
That's
mentioned
what he
that.
went to jail for.
So now all three things, and the scam that he did is he scammed one of his followers, or what do you call them?
Parishioners?
Yeah.
So isn't
like,
there a lawsuit?
Wait. Scammed him for $90,000.
Wow.
And he went to jail for that.
And he said he went to jail illegally.
No, but hold
That's
on.
what he said.
But I just heard too, I read in the news that someone else is suing him for stealing money.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's
so this has kind of been his thing. So I'm just saying,
He's juicy.
Fish. I smell fish.
I smell juicy. I smell juicy booty.
Juicy fruit.
Listen, he spent time at Rikers Island. He had a whole lot of time to think about his next scam.
And he was, from what I'm hearing, he was good in there too. He used to be the street dude.
Wait a minute.
Right.
But you got the inside word?
Look, he's from the street. He was good in
From
there.
the Rikers Island?
He was good in there.
From the island of Rikers.
He's from the streets.
Yeah.
He can hold his own. But when you start tapping into like calling yourself a bishop, that's a whole nother realm. You can't play with God anyway, but you can't play with that. So now he got the limelight. He did an emergency meeting. He had some press there. They didn't really show the people he was talking to, but he was on the podium.
Of course.
He looked like Malcolm X.
I'm sure.
He had the nice
It was
suit.
all controlled.
No bling. He looked clean. And he's running for something.
Like what?
I don't know.
Okay, we're going to do a
I
part
think he
two.
wants to be the mayor of Brooklyn or something like
Mayor of Brooklyn? Who's the mayor of Brooklyn?
Who's the
current mayor of Brooklyn?
the borough president.
Oh, okay.
Borough president. So forgive me but he's trying to run for something. He's trying
So
to
he needs to stage his own crime, robbery.
We can
to do
go
this?
back to a lot of people that's done that.
Well, I just go to Juicy.
Well, it's not. He's not staging his own crime. It's that he's trying to boost his profile by staging his own crime.
Well, then it's staging your own crime.
Right.
It's
But
still
that's
all the same at the end.
Right, but that's his deal, right? So what DOA is saying is that he must be trying to boost his profile because he's running for something.
His intention is to get into politics.
Right.
Fine. But, I mean, at a certain point, somebody's going to reveal that you're not a real bishop. That's number one. And you got a record.
I think he's been watching The Chi.
Oh.
You know the dude from The Chi?
Nah, what's that?
Shy is on Showtime. It's about Chicago. It's kind of like what's that show in Baltimore they did on HBO?
The Wire.
Yeah, it's kind of like that, but in Chicago.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now there's a guy well, he was the mayor, but he was from the street.
The Chi is actually pretty good.
Pretty good, and he was the street guy, but he was the mayor of Chicago.
Okay.
But he's just ruthless. He's foul, but he's the mayor.
Right.
And I think he's been watching The Chi, and he said, you know what? Let me.
Well, I think you have to be a student of Machiavelli in order to. I don't know if anybody read The Prince.
Of course, that's my Bible.
Yeah, so I think that too is also politics is war without killing.
Mm-hmm. Very true.
Right. So it's in peace. War is politics. So you have to understand that by any means necessary, you have to win. Right? Even if you have to sacrifice yourself in order to do that.
Right.
So I think that's what he's doing. He's sacrificing his self by pulling a juicy.
You should bring him down. Let's have a conversation.
Yeah, I think we should.
Really?
I'm gonna have to reach out. No, because I mean he might want to talk about his situation.
Well, he's
going to
have to answer some questions too.
He's going to do a press run. So why not stop
well,
that
let's just put his feet to the fire too. I have no problem with that.
In the chat room, here's what we got. Ellie said, if there's one scam, then it's not the first scam. She also said, laugh out loud. Makes sense. He's dishonest. Anthony, what's up, Ant? My man Tone in the house.
Tone! What's up, baby?
I think the pastor's full of it. That's what he says. And the chat room's lit up right now. Once again, you can see at the top, it says Boardwalk BGM Podcast. You can donate. You can donate to the Cash App. Boardwalk BGM Podcast. We made it easy for you. All you got to do is type in BGM Podcast and send some money to the Cash App if you want to do that. But yeah, that's the situation with this dude, man.
Wow.
Set up.
I think that we should invite him down. I don't think he would even. He'll love to come down.
I have no problem calling him Juicy Bishop.
Don't go straight
no, I'm going straight in.
As soon as he sits down.
No. Why get him comfortable? We don't know where he came from.
Nah, let him come down. Give him some. Give him some wine. Give him a glass of Jesus blood.
Yeah, give him a glass of Jesus blood. Yeah, that's it. No, you know what? I will buy a bottle of Mano Manischewitz.
There you go. Oh, Mano
Just for him.
I love Mano.
And then
Danielle over here going crazy.
Then I'm gonna give him the Juicy Smollett cross examination.
Shit, I'm talking about.
So his name is the Hip Hop Bishop, aka Old Dirty Baptist.
Old Dirty Baptist.
That's what's up.
I love the Old Dirty
song
Baptist.
coming out called Tribe Called Christ.
I love this shit.
I love it too.
That's good.
Tribe Called Christ.
We're gonna do a video on Church
The
Avenue.
10 Scam Commandments.
That's right. You're gonna do that.
The 10 Scam Commandments. We gonna do that.
And he's gonna shoot the video on Church Avenue.
On Church Avenue with a rapper named Christianity One.
Yes.
I love it. Yeah, we're doing that. We love this guy. He's so entertaining.
Already.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's kind of like what his deal was, and unfortunately, that's kind of how it went. But, yeah, that's why.
Yeah, he's gonna have to show some papers.
That's why I played the song. I played the song because of that.
It's funny.
You know what I'm saying?
That was your inside joke. We didn't get it.
No, but that's why I brought it up to your attention. And now it has become everybody's joke. But, yeah, I played it as in, like, once again, really as, like, support for my homegirl. Because, you know, I mean, I don't even think she was even in on it from how the reports came back. How the reports came back, they're like, this dude did this thing, and it ain't right. It don't sit right. It don't feel right. And then it kind
From the League of Bishops.
Yeah.
The Justice League of Bishops need to do an investigation.
I was like,
they need to have a January 6th investigation of
they
bishops.
do. That is correct. Because apparently this isn't what's going on.
He is a lost flock.
I don't think he wants to be found.
I think he does. He's in the camera all the time.
I got an idea.
Go ahead.
You said you wanted to do a skit.
Oh, we gonna do it.
We can do the biggie. Give me the loop. Give me the loop. It's a Bishop. It's a sick.
So are we gonna do to catch a predator? To catch a bishop?
Yo, we gotta do it.
We gonna do to catch a bishop.
Yo.
We gonna put him in a room.
Yo. We're gonna do that skit. Bishop. It's a stick. Motherfucking soul. Oh, you know what I'm saying? So,
Bishop.
stick 'em. And the motherfuckers. We gotta do it. We gotta do it.
Okay, let's do it. I'm all in for it.
We're gonna get mad views.
We need
on
an
that.
undercover camera though.
Why?
Why to do a video?
Shoot the skit?
Oh, you want to shoot the skit
No,
with
we're
him?
gonna do a video.
Yeah, let's do a video.
And we're gonna sample Biggie's "Give It a Loop" from the first album.
Okay,
Ready to Die.
then we're gonna call it Bishop.
It's a stick 'em.
That is super fucked up. I love it. We gotta do that.
It's fucked up.
I love that shit.
It's so fucked
Yeah,
up.
we're gonna do that. We're gonna have a good time with that. I'm enjoying that. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So,
My for your soul. Oh, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm from Brooklyn, you know what I'm saying? So I was just sitting there doing the
Yeah, I
song.
just need to know
You know what I'm
why.
saying?
If he's from Brooklyn, why the bling? I know.
He's the hip hop bishop.
listen, Bling is driving a Maybach.
Didn't he
I think Bling
do
is-
the officiating for? I think I saw him at the DMX and the Black Rob. Didn't he do Black Rob?
Oh, I don't even know.
And Cass was there too with the whole thing with the whole.
What Cass had on the collar?
Yeah, he had the collar on.
Oh, Grandmaster Cass?
Yeah.
What are you trying to say?
Maybe they went to the same school.
They went to the same theological school.
I think so.
So hold on.
They gonna make a song called "Good Crimes."
So wait, Grandmaster Cass.
I swore I saw him at the Black Rob funeral with that collar. I thought he was a Catholic priest.
In a priest collar.
Yeah.
Stop.
Grandmaster Cass.
You didn't see the funeral?
No, I didn't see the funeral.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Oh, another thing. He said that before Tekashi was Tekashi 6ix9ine. He said he got saved at his church.
Who did?
Tekashi got saved at Bishop's church.
Bishop Whitehead?
Yes.
We got problems. We got problems.
50 Cent. He said 50 Cent. No, I'm gonna say 50. 50 Cent got saved at his church. He said that.
So maybe he's down with Supreme Team? You think he's no? He can't be down with Supreme Team.
Nah.
I'm done. She said something.
I'm just saying. This is.
You didn't say this.
This just sounds criminal.
But his name. So he said that there are those. All right, listen. Let me go back. He got into a major argument with a guy named Larry Reed.
Okay.
Right. Larry
Who,
Reed.
Bishop?
Yeah. Larry Reed allegedly was the one who broke.
Oh yeah, I know Larry Reed.
Okay.
Yes, I know.
Larry.
Larry.
My name's Larry.
Yeah, Bishop Larry Reed. What are you talking about?
And you know they were on live and they were clowning him. So he got on and started going back and forth, and the street came out of them. There was a young lady that was on there, a little heavy set. He said she's fat, disgusting, lose some weight. You don't want it. Like, it's on live. I watched it. I did my research.
I need to watch
And they was
this.
going back
Send me the
and forth.
link.
This is
Put
Bishop,
the link in the chat.
This is Bishop Whitehead. Saying this to this lady.
Saying it to the guy, Larry Reed. Larry Reed allegedly is gay, right?
That's not well.
And he called him the
ain't
F
nothing
word.
new.
He gave him the F word. He kept calling him the F word.
I know Larry.
You got the link. Put the link in the chat.
No, but go ahead.
So
I know Larry. Like I know Larry.
Okay.
Larry.
He goes to Bishop Jordan's church and he's part of that whole thing.
Okay, so he was saying he preaches
and
the word.
I know Larry is snappy.
Oh, he was.
This nigga is
It
on
didn't
it.
bother him.
Right, yeah.
So he kept calling him the F word, right? And then they were going back and forth. And then he said, they were arguing. Now, this is where he got childish. This is what I said, something's wrong. They were both arguing about the same color vehicle.
We should rename the show called Church Business.
And he said that, he said something about Larry accused him of having bought the vehicle. I guess it was the Maybach before he did. After he did, it got the same color. They were arguing about who had the car first, who had the same color. And it was really childish.
Right.
But he was going in. Bishop, right?
Whitehead.
Yeah, Whitehead. And then he went on Facebook Live. This was like about 2 or 3 days ago.
Okay.
And
This was days ago?
a couple of days ago. Yeah, they were arguing. They was going back and forth. And he was he was shouting out names. And then he called him the F word. He said, I preach the word
Hold
of
my
Jesus.
pearls.
And he was saying, like, that's my opinion. You do what you do, but I'm preaching the word of God. This and that. It was really bad. So he's making a lot of statements where he doesn't have to. If he has a lawyer, I'm pretty sure his lawyer would have just told him, yo, be quiet.
Yeah, be quiet.
He needs a PR team.
But he's from Brooklyn, and the street came
So he's
out of him.
yeah,
so he's just being himself. He's a hip hop.
Well, listen, no matter how much religion you get pumped into, your ego will override all of this. Your ego is your downfall every
But
time.
men, we have a huge egos.
Well, it's a human condition, but I think when you operate in that type of sphere and you have people pumping your head up all the time, you can get caught up. And I think his egos got him caught up. But nobody really understands how far it goes when it comes to investigating. You know, and when Rock talks about the bishops don't know where he got his education from, you know, the rabbit hole can go quite deep, you know? Mm-hmm. And his ego has now opened the door for all of this. So I think the story's developing. We need to get him on the show before his whole world collapses.
And keep in mind, he's gonna hear about this. He's gonna come here with an attitude. It is what.
Oh, and you know what? I'm ready for that.
It is what it is.
Ooh,
you prepared?
And you know, I mean,
we gonna go to Galatians on him.
Come on, first of all, this is not the forum for him to come and be Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is not the forum because nobody gives a fuck. Not in this room. You know what I'm saying? Like,
not a brand new fuck.
Everybody in this room.
Oh, I care now.
Everybody in this room.
Oh, I care now.
Everybody in this room is OG status. So no one's sitting there going, "Oh, you know, we don't want." Nah, that ain't.
I'm all about to catch a predator on this shit.
Yeah, but it ain't.
I'm ready to get him in the room.
But it ain't that kind of party for him. You know what I'm saying? It's like, all right, you know what? This is what we're talking about. This is what's going on.
We're going to do a Chuck Schumer on his ass.
But it ain't that kind of party. You know what I'm saying? So come and speak your truth.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But understand everybody in the room got truth.
Yes, sir.
You dig?
Yes, ma'am.
So it's like, come and speak your shit, be your shit, so on and so forth. You know, and I'm leaving the forum open for you. Like, I'm not even trying to attack you, but there are things that need to be addressed that are being circulated in the general community that you might want to just fucking talk about.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Can we get Bishop Jordan on when he comes?
I don't know.
I would love to see that.
Friday night, I know Bishop Jordan, he's doing his show. So we'd have to do probably a special edition.
Yeah.
Somewhere like on a Monday or a Tuesday.
Yeah.
And do that. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, because we have a lot of people that want to come on the show. We have other, like, podcasters and high-profile people that want to come on the show, but they're doing their show around the same time we do our show. So they can't. So I've been thinking about, you know what, when we have that type of person, then we'll do like a Tuesday night. You know what I'm saying? Or Wednesday. Just so that we can have that content and be able to cater to that audience. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, but I get it. I mean, I would love for him to come on the show, though. I'm with you on this one.
Now, do you think he's full of shit?
Yeah.
I don't know him personally, but from what I've been reading and what I've been seeing, giving me some Juicy Smollett vibes.
Gary, you haven't said a word.
He hasn't said a word.
Because he's from Brooklyn.
Gary hasn't said a word.
You know what? I'm going to tell you right now, in the last 48 minutes, Gary has said absolutely nothing.
He has said nothing.
Go to you, Gary.
I think it's a big setup.
Oh.
I mean, I'm not buying it. I don't buy it. It's just, there's a lot of things that stink with it. You know, it's, how many people go into a church, right, and rob someone, right? Like, you never hear about that. I mean, you know.
It's funny as hell. I'm sorry.
You never hear about that. So,
and like, what was that movie that they did that shit in? The one that had Ice Cube?
Ice Cube, yeah.
Right?
What movie was that?
Ice Cube and Tracy Morgan.
Right.
What movie was
Last Sunday or something like that.
Right. The last Sunday.
First Sunday.
First Sunday. Was that it? Zakai, was that what it was?
First Sunday.
First Sunday? First Sunday, Danielle? Yeah. First Sunday.
First Sunday.
Yeah. And Ice Cube and Tracy Morgan go into rob a church at gunpoint. And that's what that shit sound like.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Sounds juicy to me.
Juicy. Juicy smell.
So juicy.
Juicy smell.
Because the gentleman that was sitting next to him did nothing. He just sat there.
It was staged, that's why.
That's terrible acting.
He did an incredible job. As a matter of fact, he should get an award. He should
what was the response of Bishop Whitehead? I wanna.
He was mad because people was clowning him. That's what I read.
Well, no. I want to delve into when the gunman entered the sanctuary, right? What was his response?
This. Okay. Okay.
Just that was it.
Right away.
No question. No. What are you doing? No.
Nothing.
You gotta watch the video. Rob.
No leadership.
No reasoning.
Yeah, I gotta see the video.
It should be on there.
I'll find it. No, it's not on here. But
you want to see if I can find it?
No, I'll pull it up. Go ahead. Let me see if I can put it in the chat. Yes, go ahead.
Okay.
I'm just kind of because that's to me. Listen, somebody roll in my establishment with a pistol. My immediate response, unless you're the police. Now, if you're the police, my immediate response could be this or lay down, right? Because you have your guns drawn, and I know you niggas is itchy. But if it's a regular schmo with a gun, my first response is, "Hey, what's up, yo? What's happening? What? You know what I mean? That's my first response, and then I would react to what their command is, right? So if their command is, "Yo, get down on the motherfucking floor," then okay, then all right, all right, take it easy. But to just do that with a strange person that's entering a sanctuary and you don't know what's up.
That's why Larry Reed and him got into it because they couldn't hear the audio.
I see.
So Larry Reed said we didn't hear that because he claims that they told him to get on the floor.
But let me take an objective approach on this. Okay? So you got a room full of people, right? And you don't want anyone to get hurt.
Right.
You know they're coming after you. They're not robbing. They're not going pew to pew, row by row, and robbing everybody.
Which once again would have been a little bit more realistic.
Well, that's more like a Cotton Comes to Harlem type of deal, right? But he knew instinctively they were coming for him.
Right.
And he didn't want anybody to get hurt, right? So let's just say if he made one wrong move and they'd have put a gun to a parishioner's head, like, you know what? It's over for this girl or guy.
Right.
What are you going to do in a room full of people who follow you and they're just coming in with guns? You don't know how the situation's going to escalate. Someone could have been killed. Let's just say even if he did stage it, it could have went left. Say some parishioner would have came in and been there and had a blicky.
Yeah.
It could have been bad. So he
immediately.
Right. I'm thinking if he even staged this, he had to play the part because someone could have been hurt. Honestly. I'm just being objective here.
And you know what? I agree with that. I think that if somebody in the audience,
somebody could have had a blicky,
could have had that thing on them, they could be like, "I'm gonna protect the bishop," right?
Right.
That's right. And went for their own shit.
Right. I'm just saying, you got to look at it from all angles, not just not just the ratchet shit.
Which henceforth sort of lends to the ratchet shit, right? Because if you're not even thinking of that, right? Your reaction, listen, you in church, you in church, you ain't thinking somebody got a blicky. I'm sorry, your immediate response is, "Hey, what's going on, guys? What's happening?" And then you get the command. I don't know, any robbery I've ever seen on TV, look, they give a command and you do that.
No, I'm saying, look, it's Brooklyn. Somebody going to church with a blicky somewhere.
Right.
Okay, you don't know how things are going to pop off.
Yeah, right.
And with the new laws that are now relaxed about gun laws that are allowing people to carry blickies, you don't know who's got one and who doesn't.
I mean, I can agree with that. I can agree, but I mean, it just feels funny to me.
It doesn't mean that he didn't stage it. I'm just saying, to your point, someone could have been like, "I got to protect the bishop."
Right.
And it could have went left.
So he immediately submitted.
Right.
Well, he claims that they told him to get down. They told him to get on the floor.
But here's the deal. He is the leader of the church that he preaches at. If he gets down, everybody's got to get down. But you just don't know if somebody in there ain't going to get down. Okay? They're going to be like what it is. It's Brooklyn. Brooklyn all day. I got the blicky. What you going to do? you know, and they want to save somebody, but you don't know. You just don't know.
Yeah. Go ahead, Gary.
I think also too, when you have followers, some of your followers could be very, very devoted,
right,
and dedicated, like more than what you think.
Right.
So yeah, so
they don't call them sheep for nothing.
Right. So it's a good chance.
Oh, watch your head. I gotta work that camera shit out. You don't have to go that far, but just a little.
No,
tilt.
it's all right.
Just a little tilt.
You know,
My phone's acting up. So
I'm used to being out the picture, so it's okay.
There you go.
So it's a good chance that this could have went completely all the way left, right?
Right.
One of his diehard followers could have been like, "Yo, I'm saving the bishop,"
Right.
and what have you, and
It didn't work out that way,
and
but
somebody
okay.
else could have got hurt.
Right.
You understand? So yeah.
Not to mention, if let's just say allegedly, if it is a setup, we're not sure if the guns was real, because one of the guns he claimed was pointed to his daughter. 8th month in a row. So we don't know if it was real bullets in it.
And we don't know that for a fact.
And then he said, these guys are out there looking for them. This is his words. They're out there looking for them because they care about me. They ain't finding them people.
And they hadn't found them yet.
Of course not.
That's a fact.
Because
so this is a juicy Smollett situation.
Because they probably in the church.
They probably in the church.
Listen. Okay, so we're gonna have him on the show. Let's segue into the main topic.
Okay.
Will Smith.
Let's talk about it because I'm very interested. Because I didn't know about it, so I'm
okay.
On you, Robbie.
I missed that one. Okay.
So apparently, Will Smith has issued another apology.
Yeah, I saw it
on YouTube.
I didn't watch it though.
I don't know if it was on his show or what. I don't know. It was an apology he made. It was 5 minutes and 44 seconds. He made an apology to Chris Rock, and he basically said, "You can call me, so we could talk about it." And I'm like, "Call you?" And listen. In my opinion, if I'm Chris Rock, I'm not effing calling you for anything.
Right.
You've got like 150 people that probably eat off you. And I'm talking about lawyers, managers, staff,
drivers.
No. He has an independent distribution label. Like a movie company.
Overbrook.
Right.
Yeah, Overbrook is.
There's many people that work under that Overbrook that need to eat. They need to eat.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, is it too late? Is it too late? It's been 3 months.
What, to apologize?
Well, he did it twice.
Mm-hmm.
Is it too late?
I don't think it's too late.
Well, let's just say, for example, he's been banned from the Academy for 10 years.
Which is kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Well, no, it's not. Because he committed an act of, assault.
He committed a crime.
Yeah, he did.
10 years.
Yeah, straight crime.
10 years.
They didn't take his Oscar away.
No, they didn't.
Which is also, to me, egregious.
And
right?
they didn't say he couldn't get an award for a film.
That's right, exactly.
They just said he can't just come.
He can't.
That's all it is.
Okay. So
he just can't show up. That's all.
Okay.
He can get an Oscar.
But this is what I'm so.
He can still.
Someone can accept it on his behalf.
That is correct.
Listen, his production company, Overbrook, they could do an Oscar-winning film and still get an Oscar.
Right, that's what I was saying.
Right, so he doesn't need to come.
Right. So what's the apology about?
So, yeah, right. So
what is it about then? What is it really about?
I think the apology is heartfelt. I think he wants to actually apologize.
Then call him offline.
Here's the problem I got with that, and it's what you're saying. All right, you made your public, right? But I'm sure that you have Chris Rock's number.
That's
now
right.
You can just pick the phone and be like, "Yo, B, listen, let's talk. You know what? I bugged out. I apologize. Da-da-da. And what I would like to do
Maybe
is..."
he's not answering his calls.
I mean, you know what?
He's not answering his calls.
No. I think Chris Rock. I think
he ghosted him for real.
No, I think Chris Rock would pick up.
No, he's not.
Nah, I think he's
What
ghosting
happened?
him.
What happened?
Chris Rock is not picking up.
He's not
not there yet. That's what he said.
No, but you gotta remember something. You gotta remember something.
What did Chris Rock say?
Chris Rock is like, I'm not there yet.
Right.
Said,
and you know what? Didn't they just have a thing with Dave Chappelle, Chris Rock, and
last week Saturday?
Did he say?
He's like, I'm not there yet.
So no. This is what I'm trying to figure out. Oh wait, before I get there.
Apology.
Oh wait, this is what I'm trying to say.
I'm sorry.
Did he say Will Smith is calling me and I'm not picking up his call, or did he respond to the online shit?
No, he didn't respond to it. He didn't respond to it.
Somehow he responded, and he was known to have said, I'm not there yet.
I thought he said he needed a bag before he, took his apology.
That was in the beginning. But me personally,
Hold on, wait. Oh, we got it in the chat. Leanne says he called him first, received the message that Chris Rock wasn't ready to talk.
Right.
Chris said he'll reach out when he's ready.
But hold on. But whose position are you taking in this particular? I mean, all of you, because for me, you slapped me. My kids got to see this. How am I going to explain to my kids that I just got bitch slapped in front of the whole world?
Well, listen, apparently, and I didn't know this. Where did I watch this from? Oh, it was Faison Love talked about it on Vlad TV. That Chris Rock he has been bullied growing up. He had to see
that's why he created that whole show.
He had to see a therapist and everything, right?
Right.
I think, in my opinion,
we've all been bullied.
From my perspective, from a comedic perspective, I think Chris Rock is good, but he gonna play with him for a while. Pause.
Yeah, I think that.
He gonna play, and don't forget, do not think that Tony Rock is gonna fall back. Trust me, he's not gonna fall back. He's not gonna let that go.
No, he talks some real gangster shit.
He said he ain't gonna do nothing, but don't believe.
But you know what? Because I think, doesn't Chris Rock have another brother?
He has about 10 brothers.
There's a few of them.
Yeah, there's
all after.
Yeah, but you know what? I think
I performed with his brother Jordan Rock a couple of times.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So here's the deal, in my opinion. And I love that. I love that he's going to ride psychologically. He wins. He's got the playing field. He can look down on
the ball is on his court.
It is.
He controls the narrative now.
But here's my problem. Will Smith is apologizing, but Jada isn't.
Should she?
She should.
Why?
Because I think his reaction to Chris Rock and the subsequent action to him was because of her. And remember, they wanted to do the red table talk right after the slap to aggrandize the whole situation. She wanted to milk it for whatever it was worth at the time, and I think that was wrong. I think that this was a family issue, because they've known each other for so long, but she wanted to sensationalize that for her own show. And I think she should have some type of accountability for that.
I agree as far as the red table situation, but she didn't make that man get up.
No, she didn't, but I think, and here's the deal. Will Smith has built his reputation on a Fresh Prince type of deal, right? He was the clean-cut dude. He did all these movies where he was the hero. And now he's done something in a public forum that makes him look like a criminal.
He was being himself.
Now, here's the deal.
Philly.
Here's the deal. I think that for 3 months, he's been, and his family really, has been like under public scrutiny. They've been clowning Jada and his kids, right?
Well.
Right. Oh, yeah, he's like, oh, wow. No, I'm just saying, listen. And I get it. He laid low because he had people probably telling him not to say anything. But here's the twist. Now that he's done that, now he's been playing good roles all this up until this point. Should he now play bad roles? I think he should double down.
I think he should do Training Day Part 2.
No, I think he should double down on that image now.
King Kong ain't got shit on me.
Yeah, I think he should double down on that whole slap thing.
Yeah, I think he should do Training Day, Part 2, right? Bad Boys without Martin.
No.
Go on every fucking body.
Nah, I think he should be the criminal in Bad Boys 4.
I think. And
I think at this point
they should arrest Mike Lowry.
You know what? I think at this point, him doing that, he can make so much more money being a bad guy.
You know what? Let's take it further. He should do a movie based on the
slap
Bishop.
Oh,
and he can play him when they, setting up the robbery.
He should do a Juicy Smollett.
Yeah,
I like where this is going.
Yeah.
He should do Juicy story.
And the name
he should
of the
do the
movie
Bishop
called
story.
Give It a Loop from Bel Air.
Right. From Brooklyn. From Bed-Stuy. Give it a loop from Bed-Stuy.
So in the chat room, we got Wade Chinky says celebrity boxing match, Madison Square Garden, Will Smith versus Chris Rock. Tony Courtney says speak, Robin, speak. And we got y'all are the best in the chat room right now. That's dope.
I love it.
Brian Moore is watching.
So let's talk about Jada's role in this.
Oh God!
I mean,
you waiting for that?
Listen, I mean, I think in that, it's a double-edged sword for me, really, right? And I'm gonna tell you why. The reason why it's a double-edged sword is because, first of all, another human being should not have that much power over your emotions to make you do some dumb shit, right? Because that was just some dumb shit. And if you were to equate it to the reality, it was like he went out and shot somebody. You know what I'm saying? And I'm saying that because of the magnitude of who he is, the magnitude of where it happened.
And it was nigga night.
Right. And it was
nigga Oscar night.
And it was such a huge event from a historical standpoint, right? That this moron fucked it up.
So hold on. No, let me stop you for a second.
Yeah.
Let me stop you for a second.
DJ was produced by.
No, hold on. Niggas get slapped every day.
That is
they
correct.
get slapped every motherfucking day.
And that is correct.
And let me tell you something.
But they don't do it on the Oscars.
No, but that's the point.
But
that's the point, right?
Also, too, I think that.
Hold on, wait, let him finish.
No, I'm just saying, but that's the point, right? The powers that be allowed a black director to direct the Oscars that night, right? And remember, before that happened, didn't they protest the Oscars for being too white?
Yeah,
absolutely, yes.
The moment they allowed the niggas to come in,
niggas barbecuing and shit, and they fucked that up.
Niggas got slapped.
Right.
Okay, so I'm just saying. Listen,
if The Rock had did that to Jada, well, Will Smith had slapped him.
Nah,
hell no, nigga, you know that.
Come on, no. But I think that no. But here's the deal. It has been said, and this is what I read, and I don't know if it's true, but Chris Rock is not. This is not the first jab he took at Jada.
I know they had a beef a few years ago.
Okay, so I think that they probably had a discussion about him getting at her at home, and he decided that enough was enough. I'm just being objective here.
Nah,
but I think that
go ahead, Gary.
So, on that Oscar night, we have, a black director. We have black board members. That's on the Oscar board. That's on the Oscar board who does the voting.
It's probably only two.
No, there's actually a couple.
All right. Well, four.
All right. So, there's a couple. So I mean, it was really a historic night. Will clearly should know better that even if his beef with Chris was valid,
he should have took it backstage.
It should have happened after. It should not have happened on camera. You know better than that.
But he did that knowing that it was going to happen, and I believe that he thought he was going to get away with it.
Well, he still kept the Oscar, so he did get away with it in a sense.
The Oscar went down the drain after divided. The Oscar don't mean shit.
So wait a minute, hold on. Go ahead, Gary.
For what happened, where we are now, and for what has happened to him, he really did get away with it, right? Because the Oscars didn't ban him completely from everything.
Well, they got to get their money.
They still, but
and he didn't go to jail.
He should have went to jail.
They press charges. Chris Rock didn't press charges.
Like nothing really happened.
But that doesn't mean anything. Look, the state can always step in.
Yeah, nothing really happened to Will since then. Like nothing major that's gonna impact his pocket, right? You know, all the
That Scientology shit must be real good, cause
all the studios, they coming back doing deals with him.
I got to get into
Right?
Scientology.
Oh,
Cause
back to business. Back to business.
They all coming back doing deals with him. So clearly he didn't really lose anything. But I'm just saying he should have known better that even if his beef with Chris was valid, smack him backstage.
Word.
You're a fucking A-list actor. You can walk around that place wherever the fuck you
But
want.
he didn't do that. He slapped him on stage and he got away with it.
And that's my problem, right? My problem with the situation is this dude who is supposed to be conscious and aware, right? Didn't have enough fucking sense to go, if I do this, this is going to overshadow 100 years or 80 years of the Oscars, right? The first motherfucker that got an Oscar,
Hattie McDaniel.
Hattie McDaniel, they didn't even allow her in the fucking theater.
Right. That's right.
And here we are, that we've come so far that we are, the person is directing, a black person directing it, this is what's going on, and your dumbass is so fucking ignorant, and I'm gonna finish it, is so fucking ignorant that you don't think that there's a bigger thing.
Okay.
You let your emotions get into the shit, right? Hold on. You let your emotions get into the shit and ruin something that was monumental.
Okay.
Yes, he could have went backstage. Yes, he could have smacked him at an after party in the club, which would have been fully acceptable to me.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But to do it at that moment, to me, shows, number one, a lack of class.
Yeah.
A lack of class. You're ignorant. You're stupid, and you got into your fucking emotions and fucked some shit up.
And there's no more nigga night. No more nigga nights.
You don't think so? They're not gonna bring back nigga night?
Nah, they'll do
No
it.
more,
No,
no. There
it's
will
not.
be no more nigga nights for the next 20 years.
No, it's not over.
God damn, 20 years.
20. First of all, it took 150 years for.
Jada and Will protested the Oscars for years. They had no respect for Oscars.
All right, here we go. Yeah, you're right. That's
They
right.
had no respect for the Oscars. The only reason why they were there was because he was getting that award.
Right.
If it wasn't for the fact that he was actually getting an award, they wouldn't have been there.
Right.
For years.
Right.
At least a good 6 years.
Right.
They protested.
And then they protested the awards.
Oh, I love this.
And then when they do show up, they do some nigga shit.
Right.
Right.
They
Which is
had
why.
no respect for the Oscars.
So guess what? Ain't gonna be no nigga night at the awards for the next 25 years.
Hold on. Let me go to the chat room. Because now it just got funny. So Amanda, what's up? Amanda in Australia, what's happening? She says, hey guys. Leanne Pridey says, but Rock, you said men don't get emotional.
Oh, and you know what he told me?
Hey, hold on.
You know what he told me? That feelings are not facts.
Oh, that's true though.
No. And let me tell you why it's not true. Because thoughts.
Let me deal with her first.
No.
I'll deal with you.
Thoughts are feelings, and feelings are actions. Don't fuck with me on this.
Oh, this is easy.
Well, listen.
No, it ain't.
I got it.
It ain't easy. It ain't
Can I
easy.
make short work of this shit? Cause I'm gonna make short work of it right now.
Oh no, you could do that all day.
All
And
right, it's
I
okay.
will still have an argument against
This is easy. I know you will, but it doesn't make it right. So here you go. First of all, Leanne said that, right? And here's the reason why I say feelings aren't real. This is what I said. It's a very simple.
Then I'm not in a relationship.
It's a very simple. This may be true, but here's the
It's
deal.
true. It is actually true.
Here's the deal, right? As we get into this, right? You can put a picture here in the middle of the table, right? And each one of you will feel a different way about it based on how you see the picture, right? Which means feelings are subjective. They're not real. Real is this. You look at this table and you go, we all look at the table and go, that's a table. That's a microphone. That's real. Feelings are subjective according to the person that is feeling it. That's why empathy and sympathy are so important. Because feelings are subjective to the person that's having the feeling.
But so is humility. And let me tell you something. I read a story about a man who strangled his mother-in-law in front of their children. Their children watched their grandmother die because he had a feeling. Okay? A feeling may not be a fact, but it is an action. Let me tell you something.
Two different things.
No.
Two different things.
No. I'm going to tell you. No. Wait, stop.
Go ahead. I want to hear this.
Stop.
Go ahead.
An emotion is a feeling. A feeling turns into an action. It's always the same, no matter how you put it.
No. Because everybody has a feeling doesn't react the same.
You know what? That might be true.
It is true.
But the outcome is always the same.
It is not.
Okay. You know what?
A feeling, right?
Let's just go with Bishop fucking stuff.
Go ahead.
Okay? Let's just go with feelings of fucking stuff.
All right, let's talk about
Whitehead, whatever his name is.
Yes.
He did something he thought was right, but it ended up him going to jail.
Right.
He came out of jail. He had the thought and the action of misleading people into thinking that he was a bishop. He wore jewelry that led for him to get robbed. That is a feeling that caused the action that led to whatever happened.
So if everybody that does that, they're going to get robbed if they have on jewelry?
You seem to be under the misinterpretation.
I'm asking you a question.
No, wait. You seem to be under the misinterpretation that thoughts and feelings don't turn into action.
I didn't say
those
that.
Those are based on emotions.
I never said that.
Those are based on emotions.
I never said that.
But those are based on emotions.
I never said that.
And emotions can be fact.
I never said that.
But you can't say.
Oh, yes, I can.
Yeah, you can, but I can respectfully disagree.
Hold on for a second. I never said.
Crimes of passion start with thoughts.
That is correct.
Those thoughts turn into action.
That is correct. So you're saying that everyone that has a feeling that they want to kill somebody, that's what they do?
Yes, if they put more energy into it. Yes.
Everybody doesn't do that. What are you saying?
What are you talking about? Thoughts.
Everybody that feels like they want to kill somebody
guys,
does it?
We're going to have a moment here.
Hold on. Everybody that feels like they want to kill somebody does it?
If I want to kill...
Is that what you're saying?
Yes. If I want to kill you, I'm just saying, listen. If you have...
That's not what she's saying.
No. If you have enough emotions, if in your mind, you like, you know what? I feel this way strongly.
Yeah.
I'm going to act on it.
Yes.
I'm going to do it.
That's your feeling.
No. That's how kids get killed in schools, too.
So what you're saying is, once again, you're saying that everybody does that?
I'm not saying that everybody does it.
So then it's interpretive.
But that does... No. Hold on. No. It's not interpretive because it's happening in real life.
No. Listen, I'm not saying that it doesn't happen. You never heard me say that either. I said...
You seem to operate in the theory of I'm not saying something that doesn't make it real. No. Because it's real anyway. It may not apply to you, but it does apply to society. Stop.
So you're saying that.
I'm not saying it. It's true.
Okay, so the truth is, what you're saying is, if everyone has the same feeling about a certain situation, right? Am I in the right ballpark?
I don't know what the fuck you talking about.
So that they're all going to react the same. That's what you're saying.
Some people don't carry through with their plans, and some people do. It depends on the intention of the person.
So then feelings are subjective.
No, it's the action that makes it subjective.
No, the action is real.
No, the action is real. The action actually starts with a thought.
Of course it does.
So what are we talking about? Anyway,
we're talking about exactly the same.
What are we talking about? Go ahead, girl.
If we all have the same feeling.
I don't know what the fuck you talking about.
If we all have the same feeling about something, right? I'm going to try it again. We all have the same feeling. We see something, we feel like this. What you're saying is everyone is going to have the same action based on the same feeling. So
if you bout it, you're going to do something about it.
So then feelings are subjective.
No, it is not.
Wait, can we, Danielle, can we have your perspective, please?
She's laughing.
Yeah, we just had a whole thing, which was coming anyway. Because when the next female host comes in, he's going to have to deal with that too.
Go ahead.
So feelings.
Let's not talk about feelings because they're not facts.
Feelings are facts.
Okay.
They're facts to the person who's having them. They're facts that once they relate to you.
Come to the mic.
Oh, sorry. They're facts, and then once it's expressed, are reality.
That's correct.
But they have to be expressed.
Okay.
So
He
you
doesn't
can't
agree.
say-
No. I agree with what she's saying. Yes, you're right.
No, why the fuck you didn't agree with what I was saying?
Because I ain't done with her yet. Because I ain't done with her yet. Go ahead, keep going.
I'm done with you. Let's
Go
put
ahead.
it that way.
Okay, are we going to the next?
Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Once you express your feelings to someone, then it's up to that person to accept them or not accept them.
Yes.
After that, you're done.
Right. So.
After that, you're done.
Right, but what we're saying about feelings, once again, is that they are subjective, and the result of your feelings, right? The result of feelings does not have the same action on the same situation. For instance, if we all standing out on the street, right? And someone runs up to us and they pull out a gun, right? Everyone is going to have the same feeling of fear instantly. 100%. You'll be like, oh shit. But your action based on that feeling will be different according to the individual. Some people might run. Some people might run to the gunman to attack the gunman. It's called flight or fight.
Right.
Right? So henceforth, it is subjective. Because you're not going to all react the same way.
You're right. You're not going to all react the same way.
And that's all I'm saying.
But in the same token, if someone pulls a gun out on all of us, it's your adrenaline at that point on what you're going to do.
Exactly.
Some people just automatically start fighting.
And that's called fight or flight, right?
Right. And
So in other words, the action of the initial feeling is this: fear. Oh shit!
it's not fear. Sometimes the initial reaction is not fear.
Somebody pulls a gun on you. You're not afraid.
No. Sometimes your fear triggers your reaction.
Correct.
And that reaction may not be it may not be what the person who's triggering that fear will anticipate. You understand what I'm saying? Okay. That's why we're going to go back to the church incident. Somebody may have a blinky and say, I'm going to protect the pastor. That may not be everybody's reality. But for someone there, they're going to protect the pastor. Even though although the feelings are the same, the reaction may not be for everybody. And that's why it's not subjective in that way. Somebody's going to have that reaction. Like for me, if I feel danger, I run to it.
Right.
I'm just that kind of person.
Right.
Like if you, I've been, how could I put it? Someone tried to rape me, right? Mm-hmm. And I told them I had AIDS. I was like, I'm sorry. If you fuck me, you're gonna die. And that's it. And they ran. They were like, oh God, because I had to give them, I'm like, listen, you fucked me, it's a death sentence. I didn't have AIDS.
Right.
But I'm already on that time.
You gotta protect yourself.
I'm already on that time. Somebody else would have been like, okay, I'll just lay here, let you do it. But I wasn't on that time. There are no victims in certain situations, volunteers. Okay? And I'm going to tell you something about truth. Truth is, when you're faced in a dangerous situation, you don't know who you're facing in that situation. The person you're facing, you thinking you're the predator, but you might be the prey. You just don't know.
Right, and especially in different.
This is the distinction between action and thought and reaction. You understand what I'm saying to you? never, ever anticipate that the person that you're trying to attack is going to be a person who's going to lay down and let you do it. That's the difference. That's the difference.
You talking about action? It has nothing to do with feelings.
No. Feelings.
What does that have to do with feelings?
No.
Yeah, go ahead. Now swing it back.
Feelings, no. And she's right. Feelings mean you are operating on a spectrum of flight or fight, right? You never know. The person who is trying to approach you in a way that's going to make you a victim, right. You don't know where they're at. Their feelings toward a situation could determine everything. That's what make a victim and a volunteer distinctive.
Uh-huh.
I'm just saying to you that feelings are facts. They are facts because it determines the outcome. I've been in certain situations where people relied on my feelings and I turned it around on them because I was smarter than them. You just don't know. You can't say feelings are not facts. You just can't do it.
Okay.
I'm just saying. Give me the buzzer. I don't give a fuck.
It's like this. Okay. All right. Like this. I'm not invested in that conversation that much. Okay, cool. I got it.
You're not invested in anything, apparently.
And in the chat room, Leanne says, fight or flight is a feeling specifically as you explained it. It is instinctual behavior as a response to internal feelings.
If a motherfucker's a killer, he gonna kill
regardless
right.
of what you do.
Because he's feeling like he wants to kill you. That's how people get killed in young. That's what happens. There's no motive. He just feels like he wants to do it.
Yeah.
That's why Dateline is a show.
And once again, the result
if a motherfucker wants to cheat on you, he gonna do it regardless.
The result of the feeling, correct. Absolutely. And the result of the feeling, the action is what's real.
The action is always real. But
course.
so is the feeling. Wait, hold on.
Enough for you to act on.
Huh?
The feelings are first before you act on it.
But everybody doesn't act on the feeling.
At a certain point, they do.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do. They kill animals before they kill people.
No. How you saying that?
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna tell you something.
Everybody doesn't.
I'm gonna tell you. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you who I don't trust. A person who does not create life and sustain it. Right? Like, say you have plants or animals, and you let them die, and you tell me that, oh, I had a plant or I had an animal and they died. I'm like, you are not, in your actions, you are not responsible for maintaining anything that's living. To me, personally.
Right.
Like, I have animals, I have plants, they live, they thrive. But if you tell me that everything dies around you, you are no longer, to me, like, I can't trust you because nothing around you grows. So that means for me that you cannot sustain anything that I'm putting into it. You understand what I'm saying?
Understood.
That's an action. That is an action.
Not a feeling.
No, but no. Hold on. It is a feeling. When you care about the things that you want to grow, it's a feeling. You give something and it gives you back. That's what it's about. You don't fucking give anything to anything and it dies around you. That means that you don't give any, that's a feeling. If you don't provide anything that grows around you and it gives you back, that starts as a feeling. That means you don't give a fuck. How's that?
And let's go to the action. Actions are tangible.
Action means that if you don't make it grow, it dies.
Robin, actions are tangible.
Okay, let's go with that.
Feelings are not tangible.
No, it's fine.
There you go. Feelings aren't tangible.
Give yourself some claps. As a matter of fact, I think you should give yourself the buzzer.
Actions are tangible. That's a real fact.
My actions are
tangible.
No, hold on. Everything that's tangible to me, I can see it giving back to me. Like, if it's tangible to me, if I give something to you and it gives you life, that means it gives me energy to give to something else, right? Everything grows around me. Everything. So I can give it back with the same energy, right, that I give to anybody else. I can meet a stranger on the street and I can still have the same type of feeling within me to give that life to someone else. But if someone tells me everything dies around them, I'm not gonna. You tell me that you have animals and plants and they should die? All you have, or relationships.
Relationships are very important.
Now, hold on. You water relationships like you water your plants. You don't water them. They don't grow. And if your actions and your feelings are to that type of energy, who are you? And why should I invest in that? Because I can't grow around something that dies around you all the time. I'm just saying, that's just me. Anybody else around the table want to talk about it?
So, Leanne says, Rock is feeling like he doesn't want to be obligated to address your feelings of disregard, Robin, but it's okay because his feelings aren't real, right?
Right. That is correct. That is correct.
I love the chat room. It's killing me. Oh, boy. Yeah. So, once again, I'm going to go back to the statement. I'm going to say it again. And
feelings aren't facts, he said.
And here's the funny thing about that. That is how we constantly get manipulated by other races. Because they ain't got no feelings about the shit.
What?
Because their feelings are, I'm telling you.
The fuck you talking about?
Listen, I'm just
Why
telling
you
you
bring
facts.
other races into the shit?
Because here's the deal. Once you negotiate a contract, right? The second that you become emotional about that contract, you lost the debate.
First of all,
that's a fact.
All right.
Is it not a fact?
No, wait, hold on.
Is it a fact?
Hold on. The contract is negotiated based on your level of fair
That is correct.
practice. That fair practice has to go with how you feel about how you're going to benefit from that fucking contract.
And that is correct too.
That feeling is a fact. It is not negotiable. If you know you're getting fucked around and if you feel it in your heart that this is not for you, that's your feeling. You negotiate your contract based on fairness. Fairness is based on how you feel.
But once you become emotional in that negotiation, you lose the negotiation. Listen, I'm telling you some shit today.
No, wait, hold on. You ain't got, wait, first of all, I know about business.
So then tell me about it.
So hold on. Business is about how two people come together in a contract.
Mm-hmm.
How two people give up certain things in order to gain leverage or fairness.
Correct. That's true.
Okay, let's not fucking go there.
Oh, we're going.
I know. I'm there. If you feel that you're gonna get shitted out of money in the future,
yes,
you're gonna negotiate now based on your feelings about how you are gonna get shitted on later.
Correct.
You know that if you build a legacy that your grandkids are gonna fucking benefit from, you're not gonna take the first offer. You're gonna fucking negotiate. You're gonna think about how I feel like my kids and my grandkids are not gonna fucking benefit from this deal. My actions are, I'm not gonna fucking go for this.
Right.
Okay, let's do that. Because even if you feel a certain way now, it may not be beneficial for the person you're negotiating with. But you already know that your grandkids are going to benefit from this later. So why are you not parsing sometimes, let me just put it this way, and I'm being passionate. I'm sorry. Sometimes you gotta put your feelings into it for the long-term benefit for you later. And you know what? You may say feelings are not facts, but when and my cousin died, and I'm going to my cousin's funeral this weekend, and I talked to Rock. I said, you know what? My cousin was my age, and people die every day. But I'm like, you know what? I need to put something in place for my kids now. You know why? Because I know I feel like if they don't do this now, and if I don't do this for them, they're going to get screwed, right? They won't know. I feel this. So that feeling is causing the action for me to put something in place for them. Feelings are facts. Feelings are facts because it protects my kids later on and my grandkids. They are facts. They are. And I don't care who tells me anything otherwise. My feelings and my intuition creates my reality and it creates my future. Okay? Because either if it's fight or flight, I'm going to fight. I'm not going to run. I never run. But my feelings guide me through that process. And my feelings allow my children to succeed because that's my legacy. My legacy is my kids and their kids and whoever is past them. I don't even give a fuck about me. I'm going to die. That's a guaranteed fact. But my feelings now tell me that what am I leaving to my children and my grandchildren? How am I going to put my stamp on their legacy and how they live? My feelings are doing this. The fact is that because I'm doing this now, my kids and my grandkids will have a legacy. That's the point. Feelings are facts. And that is the truth. Back to you, Rob.
Okay, so so I want to segue on this I guess I'm going to use the word legacy, dealing with legacy. Mm-hmm. Sugar Hill Records.
Ooh.
They just closed a deal. I should say there's a settlement that just happened.
Oh, just in the chat room real quick, I want to acknowledge it. Tasha says, sorry for your loss, Robin. Anthony says, my condolences, Robin. And that's in the chat. Yes.
So Sugar Hill Records, they just reached a settlement with some of the old pioneers. Sha Rock, Grandmaster Caz, Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five. Wow. Apparently, they've been battling over the years for publishing royalties.
Right.
So recently there was a major settlement of an undisclosed amount. So for some of these rap pioneers, now they can get their back publishing. Apparently under the deal now, not only is there monies from back publishing, but moving forward, monies comes directly to them from any type of publishing revenue. So for anyone that's in the music industry and understands how this works, is publishing, that's kind of like your lifeblood, right? And you could pass that on to your kids,
right?
I just wanted to.
But you know what? That is part of what I'm talking about, right? So what I'm talking about is, at the time when they signed those deals, they never thought about the legacy, right?
I don't think nobody did at
right,
that time.
But now,
right, I understand.
Even though they felt a certain type of way at the time, feelings. The facts are they're robbing their future generations.
Absolutely.
Feelings can be facts. They can be when you know you're leaving something behind for someone that you love. You don't want, and I don't want to. I'm not racial, but if like Prince and Michael Jackson, let's just say, for an example, they had royalties. They owned their publishing, and their family wasn't involved. And now they don't have, the families don't even have control of their music anymore. If they felt a certain way about it, and Prince, from what I understand, he didn't want the companies to own his royalties. And they moved on him, right? Just him. And his family is battling for, the rights to this music, and they can't get it. His feelings at the time were it's a business decision, but his family is not going to reap the benefits of those rewards, that all that hard work he put into, they're not getting it. Look, and I understand business. Business is pure. I'm a capitalist by nature, don't get me wrong. But when you deal with others, I'm talking about other ethnicities, they've already decided that they're passing it on to their children. They felt that this is what they needed to do. It's a feeling. It's an action from that feeling. And they made it possible. And now their children are getting benefits. They own real estate. Let me tell you something. Do you think between Battery Park City to 99th Street, before you get to Harlem, do you think that those people worked for those properties that they got? No. It is the people who made that possible to pass it down to those people. These people are getting generational wealth based on the feeling that their families need to fucking benefit from the wealth that they're generating at that time. They knew it. Go ahead.
But that is something with other ethnicities. They've always had that in place. We've
talk about it.
That is new for us.
Talk about it. But what I'm saying is, I know we've been conditioned not to do this.
Right.
But the general purpose of passing down legacies is about feeling that they create as a fact.
Absolutely. For us, the legacy was our reputations.
Or just surviving the race police.
Right. Right. But for the longest time it was, my legacy is going to be the goodness or the good things that I do for other people. It was never about wealth. Only recently we started wanting to get more into that generational wealth.
Well, let's just think about this. You ever meet a Nigerian? What is the one thing they tell you that there's three things that they tell you that they believe in. One is family, right? Culture and education. These are feelings too, because they know that getting ahead in the world means that you need to compete against the best. That's how you build your generations. Feelings are actions. They are thoughts, and then they become real. Remember, democracy was a thought. Democracy is a feeling, but is it an act at this point? In reality, no. It is not. It is an act. It is a feeling of solidarity in a nation. But as we know it today, we have two parties, and now we probably need three because it's not real. Feelings and facts are different. Your feeling about how you feel about your country and the facts are different. It's what you do with it that makes it real. You can love your man, but if you find out he's fucking around with like 5 different people, your feelings about your man, you could love him, but it won't change the fact that he's fucking around with 4 other bitches. Okay?
Statement. That is a true statement.
That's what I'm saying.
That's a true statement.
Feelings are not facts. And that's where I'm going to end with that.
Okay. All right. All right. So, what was the other topic, Gary, that you had going?
What else did we have?
What's your feelings here?
Right. Let's go with your feelings, Gary. What's your feelings?
What do you feel like you want to talk about, Gary?
Well, one of the other topics that has happened was Vince McMahon.
Yeah.
He recently, there was a scandal with him paying off, I guess he had some affairs with the WWE divas. And I guess somebody ratted him out, right? And he used company money. He clearly used company money to pay them, which was really stupid. Because I mean,
stop.
Okay.
You got a feeling.
I had a feeling.
All right. So, yeah, there was a couple of WWE divas who sued him, and I think the total payout was something like $12 million. He used company money, so it's been a big scandal. This was happening throughout the years. He just recently stepped down, but he's still chairman of WWE.
I thought it was his daughter.
Hold on a second. Let me finish.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Right, he's still chairman of WWE Inc., which is the publicly traded company. But Stephanie and Triple H, her husband, they actually now the new heads of WWE now, which I found quite interesting because even though this scandal broke, there was rumors for a couple of months that Stephanie and Triple H were going elsewhere. They were upset with the direction of the company, so they were lining up other investors to do their own show. And now this scandal breaks, and now he turns.
Well, he paid off what? Because he had mistresses, right?
He had a couple. Yeah, he had affairs with a couple of the WWE divas.
Right, and he had to pay because they worked for the company.
Well, yeah, but the reason why he got in trouble was he used company money. He didn't use his personal money. See, when you can't use company, when you're a publicly traded company, if you're gonna do that, you need to have your side stash and pay off from that. When you use company money, that's the problem.
Right. Okay. Well, it's a problem for everyone, isn't it? Because a man's weakness is women. And men won't need to pay off women if they don't fuck around. Like, what the fuck are we talking about? What are we talking about?
It's just the fact that the legality.
The more money you make.
Yeah, but had he not used the money from the company, he wouldn't have. None of this would be happening.
Well, that's it. Yeah, and that's the issue, right?
That's the issue.
That's the issue. Right? He's
piece of shit.
So he embezzled money. Is that what happened?
Basically.
Okay. Yeah. He's using company money to pay them off. That's the actual.
I'm done with this.
That's the actual issue, right? But obviously, him having the affair and I guess the moral part of it to everybody else. That's why everybody else is. Oh my God, how could he cheat on his wife and all this other stuff?
They're all crazy about it.
Yeah. So yeah.
I got it. Okay. All right. That sounds all right. Oh shit. Well, poor Vince McMahon. And big shout out to Shane McMahon, by the way.
Oh yeah, Shane. Yes.
Which is still love you, Shane.
Hey, which is kind of interesting because he was supposed to be the. He was supposed to be the.
Yeah, he's supposed to be the. He's supposed to get the job, right?
He's supposed to get a job. He was supposed. From what I knew, he was supposed to get the job, and I guess now since Stephanie and Triple H they got married and doing all this other stuff, I guess Stephanie.
Are we at the 2-hour mark?
We just hit it. We're at,
Nice.
We just
Let's
hit
get
it.
out of here.
But yeah. So that's dope.
Yeah. So that's the deal.
I bet. So not really sure if me hinting.
Anybody got anybody going on this weekend?
What do you got happening? What's going on?
Tomorrow is the IAS concert series.
Ooh, hold on, let me put that
yeah.
flyer up. Yes. Yep. What's happening there? Who's performing?
There's a couple.
I saw somebody called Pretty Lucky. No, Pretty.
There's
Pretty Good. I don't know if that's a good name. Hosted by Deborah Coco.
Yeah, there's a couple. Yeah, but
and it's at 691 Co-op City Boulevard, Bronx, New York, 10475.
Yes.
Admission is free and parking is free. So you can go there, and it starts tomorrow. What time does it start? At 7 p.m. tomorrow night.
Yes.
Brothers Keeper is, I guess, a sponsor or something, and you have Bobo's as a sponsor. Pull up at 7 p.m. IAS live music review, and that is Jolie and
Maria.
And Maria.
Right there.
doing
Our
that.
sister company and stuff like that.
Absolutely. So that's going down.
Now this concert series that they're doing it once a month.
Uh-huh.
So next month they'd like Rock to be involved. They want us to be involved.
Yeah. All right, cool. And then next Saturday I'm doing I'm performing in Brooklyn.
That's right. Yes.
Yeah. At
yes.
I don't know what it's what is it? It's me, T-Ski Valley, and a bunch of other people performing out in Brooklyn next Saturday with Irving. I forgot Irving's name. Shit.
You have got to get your shit together.
Yeah, with Irving, but he sent a deposit, so that was cool. So we definitely doing that. So we definitely want to be there for that.
Crazy.
And so we'll talk about that next Friday.
Okay.
I'll come through and support.
Yeah, come through. It's going to be dope. So they got me actually closing the show, which is, dream come true. You know what I'm saying? He respected the gangster. He's like, listen, man, I saw you perform last year at Hip Hop Boulevard. And he was like, yo, I don't want to put you on early. I want to put you on, to close the show. Tanya Gardner is performing also.
Oh, wow. Classic.
She's doing Heartbeat.
Oh, my God.
Heartbeat.
Yeah, so.
Make you feel so
So
weak.
it's going to be that. And listen, I've never seen Tanya
There's
perform.
nothing I won't do. Want me to. Can't keep my hands off you.
Huh?
Husband used to run his comedy club out in Jersey back in the day.
Okay. Tanya?
It was called Sugar. Her husband at the time.
Okay.
It was called Sugar something, Sugar Shack, something like that.
Right.
Or Sugars or something like that. But it was, I think she's from Jersey.
Okay. So she's coming out to perform. Never seen her perform, so that's going to be dope. And then you got T-Ski and some other old school guys coming up, and then I'm a coach, so I'm gonna lay it down. And that's next Saturday. And then the 10th, we're doing the Hip Hop Boulevard Bronx Day.
Yes.
And we're doing that, performing there. So, we're moving over the next couple of days.
Yes.
Over the next couple of weeks. So that's the deal. We're punching out.
Yeah,
we're going to see you. We're not doing Me Hinting Me People tomorrow because Claudia is really poked out now.
Okay. We're getting into the first BGM baby. Okay.
Yeah, we're getting into that space. So
All right.
she's about done. So we're going to catch you on the flip side.
Absolutely.
Sunday, One Night will be here. They're doing the One Night show on Sunday. Maria Davis will be back, I think.
Okay.
She's got that thing going on with her sciatica.
Yeah.
She's walking, not walking. So hopefully she'll be back next Monday, and then we'll go from there. So we're going to punch out.
And we out.
See you on the flip side, and see you next week.